All right, welcome back to Big Bert's Adventures. I told you guys I was going to get the doors today, this week, and I think I found exactly what we needed. I had to go on a hunt for them right down the street, and there they are. So I just strapped them to the roof here. Of course, today we're having 40-mile-an-hour winds. So that made for a fun little trip, but it was only 3 miles from here, but it seemed like much longer. So let's get these things unloaded. I also got some more, I got some more material from Ace Hardware, and we'll do a review on that real quick, and paint those shelves today.
I'm only here for the party. The sound, the vibe. I'm only here for the party. The sound, the vibe. Big bass, that's what the heart is. I'm only here for the party. I'm only here for the party. I'm only here for the party. The sound, the vibe.
All right, got the doors down here, as y'all saw. It's awesome. This is the first time that we've had all the doors for the apartment. I know that sounds a little haphazard, but it's the truth. So we got this door. This one should go here. These doors I picked up on Marketplace, and he was selling them individually as closet doors, but didn't realize these are actually double doors. This is a single closet door. This is the one I was purchasing. When I showed up there, he had that one and this one, and you can tell it's got the lock here, no handle. This one has the handle, and it's missing the casing at the top, which is not a big deal. So let's see if these things fit. All right, well, we got the the first layer of primer on the bookshelves, and that was a job. So they're turning out the way I want them to. This whole area insert's gonna be white, and then we got this one in here. Got the first coat on it. Still have to do the bottom there. But I wanted to get the bookshelves, the MDF, and the back of it. Doesn't look too bad. Let's go. Okay, welcome back. This morning we went to Home Depot and got all the shelving pre-cut and the guides. I got them to pre-cut all the supports for the sides. And then I started mudding a little This is literally, it's going to be all the way down and all the way up to the top. And this is the Type S or Type F, I think. But just little, you know, issues like that. Scrapes on the walls. You know, this is where I didn't really finish the corners, so I'll be finishing that. You can see, didn't get time to finish those. The door's gonna work out perfect. These are the doors that I got off Marketplace. He was actually just selling this one door. When I got there, I was like, this looks like a double door. And then he had the other double door sitting there. And then he had the actual closet door I needed. Full frame, everything. So we'll be putting those up. I did, rookie mistake, I made these 83 inches tall. Standard is 80. 79.80. So I've got to fill these headers in, cut the trim, and drop the headers down just a bit, but that's fine. And then we're going to be putting one shelf here, and then I think we're going 3 shelves here, and then leaving a bottom, and then we're going to put a coat rack from here to here, so if they wanted to hang clothes in here, they could do that in front of their shelves. This is a really, I don't even know if it's picking up, but this closet is a walk-in closet. Seriously. I mean, it's huge. So, but again, in here, I didn't get time to sand or clean up or nothing before the other tenants moved in. So I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to go through here and knock some of this mud off. And then, of course, we'll finish. I have to take this 2x4 out on this side. So I have a 2x4 here that's got to come out, and a 2x4 that here's got to come out. And that'll give us our 60 inches across. Yeah, I overdid it. So I put 3 or 4 2x4s in here, and then 2 2x4s here. So that's extra, and then we'll create a 2x4 header here that matches the doors. So pretty excited about it. And then, and excuse me, I'm still a little, I was feeling better. I stopped taking the medicine like it advised me to, and it came back last night. So I had to get back on the meds. But you know, you can't just, I mean, if you're sick, don't quit completely. Just do what you got to do, okay? To take a couple breaks. Don't do as exhausting things, but speaking of exhausting, look at this. We got an LED exhaust fan with Bluetooth stereo speakers and humidity sensing, okay? I don't think we're gonna have a problem with that other than if the basement starts to flood. So I'm pretty excited about that. We got the foil duct. We got the vent going outside, and with the mouth trap, you know, mouse and bugs and everything. And then clamps on each side. I can use this because it's heat rated to 250, and it's just going from probably right there to right there. I mean, not even 2 feet. So, pretty excited about that. The wife agreed that to do that. She was against it because she thought it was going to look bad. But we spent the mega bucks and got something she liked. We do have nightlight mooting mode here. It's got a 3-year warranty. I mean, it's pretty good. It's LEDs. 100 square foot, big room, which this is pretty much, that'll cover that. Because I just want, when people are cooking here, doing popcorn, doing hot dishes, all of that just goes right out without having to expose the window as much. So, and yeah, a lot of you are like, why don't you just exhaust out the top of the microwave? Well, the problem is the cabinets would have to come down. All this would have to be removed. I'd have to poke a hole and go out this corner And the problem with this corner is the fence is right there. So I don't know if you guys can see, but it'd be exhausting like right in front of the fence or on the other side. So this way, we just exhaust right out here. This is already all plugged up. It's already on its own independent switch right here. And another fun fact, this, where's that? Yeah, this comes with its own fancy light switch, hence the price. So this one was around $189, but it's got a switch with it, which will go right there. And then, you know, it's just a standard exhaust fan with a 4-inch out. And then this just goes over the top. So we'll be installing that in another video. But I'm serious. We'll have the bookcases done. We'll have all the shelves done and the cloak closet, the laundry closet, and the bathroom. So those are some of the goals. We'll have the exhaust fan done. And then the last thing, well, there's 2 more major things. We've got to paint the apartment, right? It's got 4 years of dirty. I guess I could just wash the walls, but since, you know, between me and the tenants, we put, you know, the walls just aren't straight. They're not good enough. You can tell here, I'm just going along here. Just took me a few minutes, and between us and the tenant, there's some filler that needed to happen there. And so I'm just going to go through. I've already scraped the walls. You can see here. It's just normal maintenance. You know what I mean? So there's these lag bolts to hold furniture. Got to take those out and fill those. We're keeping the mounts where they are. But you know, it's just worth it to take a week and just go through, fill all the holes in. Right up here, there's some drywall. You know, there's some seams that I didn't get to. There's hooks that I've got to pull off. You know, it's just a lot of maintenance. And the bookshelves have their second coat of paint and primer on them, and they look amazing. Look at that, you guys. So I think I'm done with that. And then you got this one in here that's just, it's all white now. Looking amazing. So, and then this is another project. So we got 3 major projects. We got the bathroom, we've got the sliding doors with the barn door, and we have painting after this shelf series. So thanks for watching, you guys. I'm doing the best I can to get as much videoing as I can. I got less than 30 days to get this thing fired back up. But the good thing is we'll have doors on everything. We'll have shelves in all the closets. We'll have an exhaust fan exhausting the kitchen stink out. We'll have it painted, mudded, sanded, that kind of thing, kind of give you that fresh vibe after 3.5 years. And then the bathroom's not too bad, but I don't want to leave it with that vanity major waterlogged. So I'm just getting rid of the whole thing. And then maybe doing a, you know, some kind of waterproofing behind it more. And then we're going to replace that piece of flooring by the bathtub, and then just do a little more waterproofing down there. And then probably take a sander. We're probably going to sand the bathroom. Like all this yellow stuff that's up here. And then just kind of knock it out. But yeah, this flooring is, you know, it's pretty bad. So we'll get that done. And then the vanity is shot. So, but anyway, thanks for watching. Let's get to work. Alright, as you guys just seen, I got the bathroom shelves in, the supports. So we're doing 2 feet from the top of each one. Gives us 3 shelves. It gives us 3. And then I'm just cutting these MDFs supports on the side. I had these pre-cut. Let's get some shelves in here now and see how that works. And then yes, I'll be painting the whole closet and the shelving once I'm done. But I'm gonna get them all built first and then I'll have a painting day. Hope you guys are enjoying this. All right, so this is a couple days later, but I made a correction on the measurement in here. When I measured, we should have had 4 shelves. I only measured for 3. I corrected that measurement, and now we have 4 shelves. So we do have 2 feet there, 2 feet there, 15 and 15. So it looks a lot better, more correct. I've caulked it in, screwed them down. They're very solid, very solid. Anyway, back to the video.